Hi everyone, it's Andrea. Welcome back to my channel. Today, given that it's the 1st of February, I wanted to do a quick January wrap-up and February TBR. I only finished one book in January, which is not a great start to the year. It was a 700-page book. I'll give myself that much credit. But it was unfortunately also not one that I enjoyed, so it kind of put me a little bit in a slump. And that book was Queen of the Tearling by Erica Johansson. I know that a lot of people really like that book, but I just found personally that the world wasn't as developed as I wanted to, and I found it really jarring to be kind of caught between the medieval world and like the fact that it was also a future dystopia. It just kept throwing me off, and I couldn't get over that, and the world just wasn't developed the way that I wanted it to. And then there were some things that bothered me about, like, I loved that Kelsey was a strong female character, but she was also like, it was made super clear that she was plain and she was plain and she was plain, and it just bothered me. So yeah, I'm not going to be continuing the series. I gave it 2 out of 5 stars. So yeah, a bit disappointing because I had been really excited to read that. But whatever. Moving on. I also started reading this one, Hunger by Roxane Gay, which I'm hoping to finish at the beginning of this month. I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm not that far into it, like just a little bit, but it's going pretty quickly and I'm really, really enjoying it. So yeah, I'm going to try and finish this as quickly as possible because it is my goal to participate in a couple of readathons this month. So I was watching a video from Little Book Owl a couple of days ago, and she was talking about all the readathons that are coming up, and I found her readathon calendar, and I found 2 for February where the challenges were really intriguing to me, and they do overlap, but I think the challenges match up too, so it should be okay. And just kind of helps me to have a bit more motivation to read when there's a deadline and like a, you know, for the fun of it, some challenges to it. So the first one is a yearathon, which takes place from the 5th to the 11th of February. And the other one is the TBR bustathon, which is from the 4th to the 10th of February. But we'll start with the yearathon, which is, I believe it happens once a month, first full week of the month. And there's a different challenge and a different theme every month. So for February, the theme is new to you authors, so authors you've never read before, and the challenge is to read a book in translation. So I think all but one of the books that I have chosen for the TBR Bustathon challenges are books that I have not read the authors before. So that first book, that one book that doesn't fit a yearathon challenge, I'll try and read the first day of the TBR Bustathon, so that all the books that I'm reading during a yearathon match the challenge, or match the theme, kind of thing. That's my plan. But yeah, so that's the plan. So let's just go through the TBR Bustathon challenges and we'll go from there. So for the TBR Bustathon, there are 7 challenges, and you can choose 2, like one book can fit 2 challenges, and that's fine. No more than 2 challenges, but 2 challenges. So I've chosen 5 books, and I did choose 2 alternates. So 2 of the books are 2 challenges each, and I chose 2 alternates in case I do have time to read more than I think I do. So that's kind of my plan. So we'll start with the one that I chose that I'm going to read the first day, because it's an author I've read before. And that's the book that I got in my January Owl Crate, which is this one, The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. This is the special Owl Crate cover, just beautiful. I've read several books by Holly Black before. I love Tythe the Modern Fairy Tale, one of my favorite fairy tale, like fairy books. So I'm really, really, really excited to read this one. Yeah, it's going to be great. So that was for the challenge that this fits is released between November 2017 and January 2018, because it was released January 2nd, 2018. So that's the first of the 5 that I chose. The second one is one of my 2 challenge books. And this one I chose for a book that's been on your TBR for 2+ years and a book that is 400+ pages. This also fits the challenge for a yearathon, which is the translation, because it is in translation from the Japanese. So this is The Wind-Up Bird Chronicle by Haruki Murakami. So yeah, this has been on my TBR. It's been on my shelf for about 3 years. Have not really started. I read a little bit of it when I first got it, and then like I just wasn't in the mood for it at the time and never went back to it, so I don't even remember what was going on. But yeah, that's the one that I've chosen for those challenges. So book on TBR 2+ years, 400+ pages. It's 600 pages. And it also fits the translation challenge. So then my alternate for that, if I get to it, is this one, which I probably won't get to because it's ginormous. It's like 1,200 pages. So this would be my alternate if I do have time to read more. So that would be the alternate for the 400+ page book. Also an alternate for translation. But this is the main one. The other one I have that works for 2 challenges is a YA contemporary, and it's a popular book that I haven't read yet, and that is The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas, which I am so excited to read. So excited to read. Really looking forward to reading it. So yeah, that's the next one that's on my TBR for the challenge. And then my alternate for YA contemporary, which I haven't even taken. This is my December Owl Crate book. I haven't even taken it out of the packaging yet. And it's Foolish Hearts by Emma Mills. So again, if I have a little extra time, I might read this one, but it's not priority for the challenge because I have another book that fits the challenge requirements. So then the next one is a banned book. So I chose Brave New World by Aldous Huxley, which I have been meaning to read for such a long time and just have never read, have never gotten to. I don't even really know a lot about what it's about. I just know it's a dystopia, and this cover is beautiful. So this is the banned book that I chose for that. So that's book number 3 of ones I'm definitely planning to read. 3, book number 4, sorry. 4, I can't count. So then that means the last one is for the challenge, a book that has pink and red on the cover, which is this one, Wild Beauty by Anna Marie McClemmer. This is also a book that I got in my Owl Crate because I think this one was, September maybe? Or November? I don't remember. I have a stack of books that I've gotten in my Owl Crate that I haven't read yet. Not because I'm not excited by them, but just because I haven't been reading that much. So yeah, we need to actually read all of those. But it was really challenging for me to find a book that had both pink and red on the cover. So this has pink and red. So that's why I chose this one, Wild Beauty. So yeah, so just to recap quick, these are the 5 books that I'm going to read for that readathon. The Cruel Prince by Holly Black, Wild Beauty, Brave New World, The Hate You Give, and The Wind-Up Bird Chronicle. That's my plan. Those are the 5 that I'm planning to read for the TBR Bustathon. And then my 2 alternates, if I have extra time, are Foolish Hearts by Emma Mills and Les Mis by Victor Hugo. And that's kind of, I'll probably read those 2 after I finish the readathons. Those will probably be the first 2 on my list after the readathons are over. If I finished all the ones that I want to read during the readathon. I'm trying to read all of the books that I already own, ebook and physical book, before I buy any more books, because there's a lot of them. There's like 65 to 70 between the books that are on my Kindle I haven't read and the books that are on my shelf that I haven't read. And that's a little insane. So I've already broken my rule though this year. I bought Wool by Hugh Howey because it was on sale for like $2. And I was like, I need to buy this. So yeah. We'll get there. Got to bring the number down. Hopefully this will help me to do that, because there's a bunch here that I've been meaning to read for a long time. But anyway, yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please take a minute to hit the like button down below and subscribe. If you have any questions or thoughts or books to recommend, you can leave it in the comments. And otherwise, have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.